never paid for it.
Hey, bro, I don't even know why she even pulled up in here because I'm just supposed to be hanging up some pictures. I'm not paying for this, bro. I'm
You paying for this.
She ain't got no money to even pay for this, and I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. No, I'm not. And then you in here getting transmission flush and all kind of bullshit.
From the way this situation played out, many viewers felt the woman knew exactly what she was doing. Asking someone to cover expensive car repairs or fix major vehicle problems during a very first date immediately raised red flags for people watching online. For most people, a first date is meant to be simple and focused on getting to know each other, not suddenly taking on costly responsibilities for someone they just met. That's why the clip sparked such a strong reaction across social media. And trust me, this is only the beginning. Today, we're looking at some of the most unbelievable dating moments where financial expectations completely changed the atmosphere of the date. Some of these clips are awkward, some are shocking, and every single one has the internet talking.
I paid for your nails on the first date. You told me it was your address. This is a nail salon. You told me I thought it was your address.
Oh, we're gonna go there after we leave the nail salon. When you pay for my nails, we just go there.
Pay for your nails?
Yeah.
Why the hell would I pay for your nails on the first date?
What do you mean?
You told me it was your address.
What you talking about? It's just $150.
150?
Yeah, they gave me a discount.
150 for your what?
For my nails. And then 60 for my toes.
I can't do the nails thing. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that I was coming the first date to buy no nails. You said the address, you sent your location.
Yeah.
It don't say nothing about no nail salon. You didn't say that.
What are you talking about? Who gonna pay for it?
I don't know. I ain't paying for
They
it.
done already started.
I ain't paying for that, man. I'm sorry. What you mean where I'm finna go?
It's honestly hard to believe how that situation unfolded. According to the clip, she invited him to meet her at a nail salon without clearly explaining what was actually happening beforehand. Then, after the appointment was finished, there was suddenly an expectation for him to cover a bill that reportedly came out to around $150. That's the part viewers online found the most surprising. At that stage, these two barely even knew each other, yet the situation quickly shifted from a casual meetup into an expensive and uncomfortable moment. For many people watching, the issue wasn't just the money itself, but the lack of communication and the expectation placed on someone during a very first interaction.
Aren't you gonna get out?
No, I just opened it.
No, you're gonna open my door for me. Come out and open the door for me, or I'm not getting in.
No, it's cold outside now. You know cold. Come inside.
Come open my door, please.
It's cold. But you're already standing there now. Just come in. I turned on the heat. Look, the car seat is warm.
I don't care what you turned on. I'm not getting in the car.
Everything is on.
I'm not getting in this car until you come and open the door for me. I'm a lady.
No, I get that, but you're already standing there now. It's not like I can. You know, I can. But you're there. So I'm just saying, since you're there, I've already opened it. Just get in.
I don't touch doors. So, come, open the door for me.
I drove 30 minutes to get here, and I'm here. I turned on the heater, everything. Even the date we're going on is me that we pay. You see, I will pay and I'll bring you back. So the least you can do is come and sit down. I'm offering you free seats. No.
I'm not getting in the car.
What kind of...
Thank you.
This is not... This one is wahala. We've never started. And you ever...
Thank you for being a gentleman.
You're ever just... It's just normal.
Thank you.
Why are you like
I'm
this,
ready now.
You know what? Don't worry. Come out.
Are you serious?
No, just come out because I don't think this. No, come. Just come out first.
Are you serious right now?
No, come. I want to show you something.
Okay.
I want to show you something. I'm very confused. How I drove to this place. I came to pick you up. You could have met me there. I will also pay for the date. This place we are going, minimum $200 that I will spend. And I have to beg you to get in the car. It's not like I can't open.
All I was asking is that you just open the door.
It's not that I can't open door. It's just that you already stand. I opened the door twice. Don't worry. You know, sometimes.
Where are you going?
Sometimes you just be avoiding problem.
Where are you going?
I'm getting in my car. I'm opening my door by myself.
Are you serious? I just wanted you to be a gentleman.
No, don't worry. He's like, enjoy your night.
Is he freaking serious right now?
Move so that I don't climb on your neck or something.
Where are you going? We were supposed to be going on a date. Where are you going?
No, I'm going home. It's not a
Didn't you drive out here for me?
I thought I did, but clearly, let me just respect myself and go home. You know?
Wow.
You have to respect yourself.
Wow.
Alright, this moment had viewers completely divided online. From what the clip showed, the car door was already unlocked from the inside, and getting in didn't seem difficult at all. Even after the man opened the vehicle remotely, she still refused to enter because she expected him to physically step out and open the door for her himself. For some people, that's seen as a traditional gesture of respect and effort on a date. But others felt the situation became unnecessarily dramatic, especially since the door was already accessible. That difference in expectations is exactly why the clip sparked so much debate online, with viewers arguing over whether it was about manners, standards, or simply making the situation more complicated than it needed to be.
I'm here to say one more thing. I just had to drag my AC out of my car to my apartment building. 3 guys passed me. None of them offered to help.
Ooh.
None. 0 out of 3. Why? Because you couldn't lift it? You were too scared to lift it? Is that why? Am I intimidating? Am I more masculine than you?
It's like their go-to response. Man doesn't want to date me, oh, he's intimidated. Man doesn't want to help me move my air conditioner, he's intimidated. The arrogance and entitlement. Crazy.
He ain't your man. They not your men. So, why should they help you? Help yourself. Go to the gym, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, some dips, some crunches, and maybe you can lift up your AC on you. Hey, if I was your man, I would have helped you. But I'm not.
As the final commentator pointed out, the biggest issue here comes down to expectations and boundaries. At the end of the day, these were not serious relationships or long-term partners. In many of these situations, the people involved were barely even dating yet. That's why a lot of viewers agreed that nobody is automatically obligated to provide financial support, favors, or personal assistance simply because they went on a date or had a casual connection. Most people believe those kinds of responsibilities usually develop later through trust, commitment, and a genuine relationship. The clips ended up sparking a larger online debate about modern dating expectations, personal responsibility, and where people draw the line between kindness and feeling taken advantage of.
So, I had somebody that asked to take me on a date, right? And I was telling him, well, instead of taking me on a date, the same money that you gonna use towards the date, you can help me buy my part for my car. My car is still drivable, but I need like a crankshaft or a camshaft, and it's like $200. And I was like, well, whatever money that you was gonna use towards the date, you can help me put the money towards buying the part. And I was like, I'll come up with the rest. You ain't gotta give me the whole thing. Now, this part that I need, it keeps my car from cranking. Like I might have to try like 2 times and then it crank, but it don't crank right up. But this part that I need, it'll help it crank right up. So he gonna say that's beneficial to me. But the date is beneficial to you, right? The fuck?
Alright, so this is the part that really confused a lot of people watching. At the beginning of a relationship, both people are still complete strangers, which is why many viewers felt it was unreasonable to expect someone to immediately spend money on car parts or repairs. Most people go on dates to build a connection, learn about each other, and see if there's real chemistry. But instead of focusing on that, the conversation suddenly shifted toward fixing vehicle problems and covering expenses. That's why so many reactions online pointed out how the entire purpose of the date seemed to get lost. Rather than creating a genuine connection, the situation quickly turned into a discussion about financial help, which completely changed the atmosphere.
I'm not joking. I have asked the last 3 dudes I've dated for their bank account info on the first date.
I don't judge people's actions. I look at the intention behind it. So why do you ask for that?
Because I only want to date a wealthy guy that has money.
Valid, so you're getting straight to the point.
I think, I have a job. I'm very successful. So I think I have every right to be like, hi, are we on the same level or am I wasting my time?
Alright, This next moment immediately raised major red flags for viewers online. According to the clip, the woman started asking for personal banking information during the very first date, which completely changed the tone of the interaction. For many people watching, that kind of request felt far too personal and way too early, especially between two people who had only just met. Instead of helping build trust, it instantly created suspicion and made the situation feel uncomfortable. That's why a lot of reactions online said the man probably saw the request as a warning sign and decided it was best to distance himself before the relationship went any further.
All of that.
You're paid for it.
Hold on, hey, bro. Before y'all even do all of that, I don't even know why she even pulled up in here because I'm just supposed to be hanging up some pictures, and I don't know what she got going on. You tell Buddy that because she wants me to pay for this, and I'm not paying for this.
You're
bro. I'm just
paying for this. Like, don't do this to me. Don't. That's hella embarrassing for real.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to embarrass you, but I'm telling you that this is not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. Because she ain't got no money to even pay for this, and I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. No, I'm not. It's not no wait. What are we waiting for? You told me to hang up a picture, and then you in here getting transmission flush and all kind of bullshit, bro. I don't have time for that, bro. You trying to finesse me? I'm out, bro. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what you got going on, bro. I'm out. I'm not paying for that, bro. And I'm not hanging up the picture. I'm out, bro. I don't know what type.
You could immediately sense how uncomfortable the situation became once the conversation shifted toward expensive car repairs. From the reactions online, many viewers felt the date no longer seemed focused on building a real connection, but instead centered around financial expectations. Because the repairs were reportedly going to cost hundreds of dollars. Some people watching questioned whether the man was being viewed more as financial help than as someone she was genuinely interested in getting to know. That's ultimately why the clip created so much discussion online. What started as a simple date quickly turned into a debate about boundaries, expectations, and how soon money-related requests become a major warning sign in a new relationship.
Give you some money. Why you got your hand out? You need to put your hand, get that on my face.
Give me some, what's the point? You out here with jewelry on, you out here in a Corvette, like what's the point of showing it if you ain't throwing it?
What's the point of showing it if I ain't throwing it?
Yeah, literally.
This is for my satisfaction. I work hard for my money.
Well, satisfy me.
Let me. What do you do for a living? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You want to spend it on you, but what do you do for yourself?
They spend it on me. I don't
That's
have
your
to
job.
do anything.
That's your job. They spend it on
full
you?
time, actually.
Full time. So you a prostitute?
No, not at all.
So what the f they spending it for? Throw the application in the trash because I don't want to fucking start. You know what you are? Do you?
What am I? A bad bitch. A bad bitch and a bad.
You're a motherfucking gold digger. Top your rabbit ass out my motherfucking car because I'm not f***ing with you.
All right, you can shut the.
You think I'm a trick?
All you is tricks, to be honest. Let's be real. But I wasn't even trying to f you or this raggedy ass nigga.
Well, go ahead and get the step.
You, little boy.
I'm long on the street, so go ahead and walk.
At the end of the day, many viewers pointed out that this man likely spent years working for the lifestyle and possessions he has, whether that's his clothes, jewelry, car, or anything else he's earned over time. That's why so many people online felt it was unreasonable for someone he had just met to immediately expect access to his money or financial support on a first date. In most relationships, trust and generosity usually develop naturally over time, not within the first interaction. The clip ultimately sparked a wider conversation about boundaries, respect, and the importance of building a genuine connection before introducing financial expectations into a new relationship.
Y'all, this boy asked me to go on a date, and I said, yes, I'll go on a date with you. He said, okay, where you want to go? I said, we can do like dinner and a helicopter ride. He talking about you want to do all that for a first date? That's not even a lot. Like, why?
Many viewers felt the situation became pretty obvious once extremely expensive expectations were brought up during the very first date. When conversations immediately focus on large amounts of money or costly requests, people often begin questioning whether the connection is truly about building a relationship or something else entirely. That's why the clip generated so many reactions online. For most people, first dates are usually about conversation, chemistry, and getting comfortable with one another, not discussing major spending or luxury expectations right away. Because of that, a lot of viewers interpreted the situation as being more financially motivated than emotionally genuine, which is what made the moment so controversial.
Men should always pay on the first date, and this is why.
Okay, let's hear why. Spoiler alert, it has to do with how much money they spent on making up their face.
There's about to be $2,000 on my face, so—
How much? Oh dear. Now let's see why it costs almost $2,000 to put on one's face.
Starting with Dior Moisturizer, $135. Dior Capture View Serum, $125. Dior Primer, $50. Armani Primer, $46. Color Filter, $49. Chanel Liquid Highlighting Drops, $57. Dior Foundation, $57. Dior Concealer, $40. Chanel Bronzer, $60. Chanel Multi-Use Stick, $50. Chanel Blush Stick, $54. YSL Highlighter, $27. Chanel Powder, $56. Dior Bronzer, $50. Dior Highlight, $50. Dior Backstage, $48. These Dior Blushes, $80 total. Dior Backstage, $52. Eyeshadow, $68. Dior Eyeliner, $35. $68. Bamboo Moonstone, $24. Eyeliner, $35. Eyelash Curler, $35. Dior Mascara, $33. YSL Mascara, $35. Royal Lip Liner, $24. Charlotte Tilbury Liner, $25. Chanel Lip Oil, $48. Chanel Lip Gloss, $40. Urban Decay Setting Spray, $36. Total cost is $1,745. If you're a girl, make sure the man pays. Don't waste $2,000 on nothing.
Now that we've seen that, let's take a look at the before and the after. Now, it's just my opinion, but I actually do believe that most gentlemen would prefer how one looked before. Spending almost $2,000 to apply product to one's face just in an effort to try to impress someone on a first date, no less. Because it really does speak volumes that someone would spend that amount of money just to try to impress someone. And indeed, it says that women really don't do that for themselves. They do that.
Now, a lot of viewers understood the point that makeup, beauty products, and personal styling can be extremely expensive. But at the same time, many people online questioned why someone on a first date would be expected to pay for those personal choices. From the man's perspective, this was still someone he barely knew, and there was no guarantee the relationship would even continue beyond that meeting. On top of that, he was never the one asking her to purchase expensive products or spend large amounts on cosmetics in the first place. That's why the clip sparked such a strong debate online. Many viewers felt personal expenses and lifestyle choices are ultimately individual responsibilities, especially at the very beginning of a relationship when two people are still getting to know each other.
So I got dumped because I asked a man to pay for everything. And before you guys comment, I just want to know, do you guys think that I was in the wrong?
Yes, you saw that man as an ATM and he saw you as a liability. So yes, you are in the wrong. Because as you said in your video, you're only a girlfriend. So there's only two reasons I would see why you would want an arrangement like that. One, you want to work and keep all your money to yourself, which is selfish in itself, because that's your relationship and you don't want to contribute anything towards it. Two, you just want to stay at home and be a lazy girlfriend doing nothing while that man pays for your life. Because from your video, you seem fairly young, so I'm assuming the boyfriend is around your age. Maybe he's not. And you don't have any kids to have a valid reason why you would want to stay at home all day, other than the fact that you're just lazy and want someone to pay your life while you do nothing. So it sounds like that man did the right thing. He's trying to find a woman that wants to build a life with him, not someone that's going to be dead weight or an anchor throughout his entire life. And more men should start to think this way. Identify the woman that you're with, if she's a loser or not, and cut loose before the shit gets worse.
That first clip definitely sparked strong reactions online. Many viewers felt the expectations in a relationship seemed heavily one-sided, especially with the idea that one person should handle all the financial responsibilities while the other contributes very little in return. A lot of people in the comments argued that healthy relationships usually involve effort, responsibility, and support from both sides, whether that's emotionally, financially, or through shared goals. Because of that, the situation quickly turned into a larger debate about independence, fairness, and modern dating expectations. But trust me, the final clip in this video takes things to another level, and you're definitely going to want to see how this last situation plays out.
So you really decided to take me out on a date to Subway?
Yes.
Do you not have money for something nicer? I thought we were gonna go do something else, not this.
I do have money. I just don't have high faith in you.
Why would you say that?
I feel like you're in it for the money and not for me.
Of course I'm in it for the money.
See, that's why I brought you to Subway. To see what your true character was.
You wanted to see what my true character was by taking me to a rundown place like this. I got dressed this morning. I got up and I got ready and I took a shower and I did all the basics just to come somewhere nicer. I thought we were gonna go to Red Lobster.
Can't make this stuff up, man. You know, this is the kind of woman who's never gonna respect you. You know, there's men out here willing to pay for these chicks everything, man. Take them wherever they want, pay this bill, pay that bill, man. That is not a woman you want in your life. That is not a woman that is gonna bring you peace. You know, until you find a woman who's gonna respect you, you don't settle, man. Just like this guy, hey, you know what, it is what it is. I'm not gonna be buying you this, I'm not gonna be buying you that. You know, until you're my wife, you're gonna get what you get, pretty much, man. You know, there's men out here dropping their whole paychecks on these women. You know, find a woman of the Lord, man. Find a woman who's gonna go to the kingdom of heaven with you.
At the end of the day, a lot of people online pointed out that the early stages of dating are usually meant for getting to know someone's personality, values, and intentions before making major emotional or financial investments. The first few dates are often about building comfort and seeing whether there's a real connection. That's why many viewers argued that genuine interest doesn't always require expensive gifts, luxury outings, or large amounts of money. If two people truly enjoy each other's company, even something simple like a walk on the beach, a visit to the park, or a long conversation can still make for a meaningful date. And honestly, that idea became one of the biggest takeaways from all of these clips. The discussion wasn't really about money itself, but more about expectations, communication, and what people believe relationships should be built on. But anyway, that wraps up today's video. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe for more reactions and commentary videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next upload.